We stopped at Aranyakand 26 last night. Marich, after having taught about Bhagwan Sri Rama Lakshmana for years, got his mind purified. And so today he very nicely and warmly welcomes death. And he goes there, reveling in Bhagwan Sri Ram. He's going to die, but he's reveling as he goes. And there's one more thing which is there in the verse, in the prasanga, and that is yena kena prakarena, by any which way the mind can be turned to the Lord, by hook or crook also. Valmiki started saying Mara, 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 Mara. And by that also the mind turned to Bhagwan. You see? By any which way. Here, by fear. So Samadana Bheda Danda. Bheda is fear. That fear falls under that Bheda. That also turned. He got so scared of Rama, that like that worm so afraid of that wasp. Everywhere he looked, he saw Rama. Marich saw that everywhere he walked, it was like a highway, that highway, dark color and the white line in the middle. Dark and white. Rama Lakshmana. That is all he saw everywhere. Everywhere he walked was highway only. What a blow. And that bhaya, that fear, made him keep his mind only on Rama. So, it is true that the rishis say, we have all the ways, 4 different ways, Samadana, Bheda, and then here is an occasion where we saw this Bheda in the form of fear, where it worked. So now, mind purified, then all fear also went away. The fear was only a means. Now fear of death is the greatest fear. And now all that fear also. In fact, he gladly goes now. Bhagwan Sri, and he's praising, today my Rama will shoot me. He'll fix his bow in this arrow. This arrow in his bow. And he'll release it and he'll kill me. And I'll get Nirvana. Nirvana Dayak Rama. You see? How wonderful this. Ban also is Nirvana. With a ban only. The arrow. Nirvana Dayak. So now, as he goes to die, signaling here is total relinquishing of fear even. Transcending fear by fear. The only way to transcend fear by fear is this way. See, to transcend fear by fear is not possible with worldly things. So if I am afraid of that, something there, and I say, okay, I'm going to conquer my fear, I'm going to challenge that, right? That will only work for that. If some other thing comes, look here, there are many people who, they are not afraid of big things, but a little cockroach, enough. Little wall lizard, git. A tiny little flying frog like this, harmless little frog. Any other thing, they're not afraid. Little, see. So the conquering of one fear cannot lead to the conquering of other. But this conquering of the fear of death here leads to conquering of all fears. And that can only happen by that fear of the Lord himself, that blow which he got there. So now we say, no. In the Western world, they say you should be God-fearing. Please remember, marriage is the exception. For any rule, there is a exception. We don't teach that you should be God-fearing. We teach that you should be God-loving. And now, see, Ravan was the other exception to that rule, that he reached God by hate rather than by love. There's something to be said about that also, because they himself, the Lord of the universe is taken avatar. If he has, then I should make enmity with him. Right? But behind that, that means to say there is reverence for the Lord also. Though the enmity and all, it's still reverence for Bhagavan. So any which way, by hook or crook, so now, he went there and Marich convinced that, not convinced, forced that Marich. He didn't convince him, he forced him. Marich was wiser than Ravana thought. So now Marich goes with him to take the form of a golden deer to lure Rama and Lakshmana away. And so Ravan can kidnap Sita. Now this is where we are, after number 26 in Aranyakanda. तेहि बन निकट निशानन गयौ तब मारीच कपट मृग भयौ अति विचित्र कछु बरनि न जाय कनक देह मणि बनाई सीता परम रुचिर मृग देखा अंग अंग सुमनोहर बेशा सुनहु देव रघुबीर कृपाला एहि मृग कर अति सुंदर सत्य संद प्रभु बलि आनौ चर्म कहति वैदेहि तब रघुपति जानत सब कारण उठे हर्षि सुर काज सवारन मृग बिलो की कटि परिकर बांधा कर तल चाप रुचिर सर सांधा प्रभु लक्ष्मण ही कहाँ समुझाई फेरत विपिन निशिचर बहु भाई सीता केरि करे हो रखवारी बुद्धि विवेक बल समय प्रभु ही विलोकि चला मृग भाजी धाये राम सरासन साजी निगम नेति शिव ध्यान न पावा माया मृग पाछे सो धावा कबहु निकट पुनि दूरी पराई कबहु प्रगत चपाई प्रगतत दुरत करत छल भूरी एहि विधि प्रभु गयौ लय दूरी तब थकी राम कठिन सर मारा धरनी पर्यु करी घोर पुकारा लक्ष्मण कर प्रथम ही लय नाम पाछे सुमिरे सिमन महु राम प्राण तजत प्रगति सि निज देहा सुमिरे सि राम समेत सनेहा अंतर प्रेम दासु पछी लब गति दीन सुजाना विपुल सुमन सुर बरसई गावहि प्रभु गुण गाथ निज पद दीन असुर कहूँ दीन बंधु रघुनाथ सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई की जय तेहि बन निकट दसानन गयौ तब मारीच कपट मृग गयौ then तेहि बन निकट दसानन गयौ he went to that forest now close to where Rama stayed तब मारीच कपट मृग भयौ and then Marich following him took the form of kapata mriga false deer kapata mriga then ati vichitra Tulsidaji says Valmiki ji everywhere ati vichitra kachu baranina jai this deer was so amazingly beautiful nobody could describe Valmiki ji makes an attempt Tulsidaji doesn't make any attempt even little horns were there but made of gold like gold colored horns and everything like that not gold emerald green color. Valmiki ji describes. And Adhyatma Ramayana also Ved Vyashi describes also. No? He said Kanakadeha, golden body. Manirachita Banai Tulsidaji, and he stops. Means everywhere they were studded with different gems on the body as though. Then Sita Parama Ruchira Mriga Dekha, and then Sita saw this most amazing day now. Tulsidaji says Sita Parama, Sita saw. There also she sees first. In fact, in Valmiki, she sees and she calls Rama Lakshmana to see. Here the way it is presented, Sita Parama Ruchira Mriga Dekha Anga Anga Sumanohara Besha. Sant Mahatma Lok say that this Ramayana of Tulsidas ji is actually a commentary on, a running commentary on Bhagavad Gita. That whatever is said there in Gita, it is acted out here in Ramayana. This is like the script. And that is like the script, and this is like the drama played out. Like that. And it is most clearly seen in this prasanga. In the second chapter, there is a wonderful couplet, two verses come together. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangaste shupa jayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krotho vijayate. Like that. So that person, dhyayataha vishayan pumsaha, human being, he meditates on that object. Then attachment comes. Then desire comes. Now see, the exact same thing is being acted out by Sita ji for our benefit only. Sita Parama Ruchira Mriga Dekha, she saw. Then Anga Anga Sumanohara Besha. Anga Anga means meditation now, Dhyayataha. Anga means every limb. Now if you see somebody passing or something passing, you don't go on every limb. His little hoofs are like this, little legs are like that, his tail is like that, his horn is like that, his eyes, blue eyes, hairs, color of the skin. Anga means every limb she looked. Dhyayataha vishayan pumsaha. The human being meditates on the object like that. He thinks about different aspects of the object. And behind the mind all sorts of calculation is going, if I get it, I will be so happy, I will be the only one who has one, I have a 1919 ladies bicycle. When bicycle now come out, there are a big wheel and a small wheel. Einstein was eating in a restaurant in Tokyo and didn't have any money to give tip to the waiter, and he just took a piece of paper, a hotel restaurant, from the hotel, and he wrote a sentence and he gave it to the waiter as tip about happiness, one sentence, and he told the waiter, keep it, one day it will be worth a lot. 2 days ago it auction, one sentence on his handwriting, auction for more than $1 million. So the man who has it, I am the only one who has that. So when people think about objects of the world, all sorts of calculation go on behind the mind. I will have it, it will do this, it will bring that, I will be the only one, or it will make me rich, it will make me happy, it will make... The number of things that go on behind the mind when we meditate on objects of the world is incredible. We don't even think about it. What is going on behind the mind? Dhyayataha. But that is when we are meditating on objects. And then sangaste shubhajayate. Then attachment for that. Then sunahudev. Attachment comes. After attachment, immediately desire. Then sunahudev, raghuvir, kripala. Ehi mriga ati kara ati sundara chala. Its hide or skin is so beautiful, she tells to him. And how she addresses him, Dev, Raghuvir, Kripala, one after the next, like that. So the idea is when a desire comes, we find ways to get that desire fulfilled, isn't it? So call him 3 different names in one stroke. And all the names also, you are the Lord of the universe, Dev. Two meanings for it. Dev, Lord of the universe. Then you are my Lord also. So that means to say, it is your duty to go and get it for me. And Lord of the universe, you are capable. Lord of the universe means who? You are more. The Lord of the universe means you have all samarthya, means all power. Then Raghuvir. And in the Raghu dynasty, the heroic, see Raghuvir, heroes certainly do heroic things. So that there's a heroic thing that the Kshatriyas do. They catch, they hunt, like Kripala, and then you're all compassionate also, And here is a helpless wife who wants something. So whatever names also chosen significant, I'm just telling you briefly, but Santa Log, they go into long discussion, just these names. See that one line, Sunahu Dev, Raghubir, Kripala, they will discuss for half a day. That's a quarter chopai. Ehi Mriga, this day, Kara Ati Sundara Chala is so beautiful, the hide of it. Satyasant, be true to your Netya Prabhu. Prabhu also no. Again. Badhi Kari Ehi, different name again. You slay this day. Anahu Charma Kahti by Dehi, and bring me the skin of this day. So then how you tell to do such a cruel thing? To such a, in actually some other Ramayana I read, there are many Ramayans there. I used to read a lot of them long ago. Lately I only read Tulsi Ramayana. But somewhere she told, you please catch it and bring it for me, it will be a good pet for me. In some other place. Here she said she wants the hide, yes. The idea here is being Jagat Janani and knowing, see Jagat Janani, Janaki, Jagat Janani, we chanted just now. Being Jagat Janani, the mother of the universe, she knew that Rama had a great devotee in Marich and he has come for Nirvana. So she tells him, go on. She knew that like her son, the devotee of Rama will be her son only. So he has come for Nirvana. So go on. So that is from that higher standpoint. From the ordinary standpoint, it's how she's doing, acting several roles simultaneously. I told you there is no reason why the Lord cannot do several things at one time. In fact, if he cannot, then he is no Lord. So from the ordinary standpoint, he's acting out the life of an ordinary mortal human being. How he looks at objects, meditates, gets attached, gets desires, then finds ways to fulfill those desires, isn't it? Then, from the higher standpoint, she's imploring Rama to go and give the devotee Nirvana. So like that, from different standpoints and all. Satyasanda Prabhu Badhi Kari Ehi Anahu Charma Kahati Vaidehi. Give. And see, at that time, just now Sita, just now only name Sita. In this line, Vaidehi. Make that devotee of yours without Deha. Vaidehi means without Deha. Means free him from his body. The choice of the word in the line is also just amazing. Free him from that body. Vaidehi word is used. I'm Vaidehi now. So, now there's so many things in there. I told you, I'm going through Ramayana very fast. But there are many, many things inside of there. You have to think and reflect. And then it will bring rasa to you. If I tell only, that will not bring as much rasa as if you yourself look at it and see how Tulsidas just put the words together, and it will bring joy. Sab Raghupati janat sab karan. Then Bhagavan Sri Ram, knowing the whole story. Because he wrote the script, Uthe harashi surakaja savaran. He got up gladly and went forth to fulfill the words or the promise to the gods. Means to say he had promised the gods. Now what? He didn't promise the god to kill Marich. What he says to fulfill the promise made to the gods. What is given in English? To accomplish the purpose of the gods. Now, he did not promise gods to kill Marich. So what it means to say is, he had promised the god to remove Ravan. So this is just one step in that whole big program of removing Ravan. When he goes there, Ravan will come and kidnap Sita. When Ravan kidnaps Sita, then he'll have cause there to go and kill Ravan. Like that. So many things will get worked out. So many different karmas and all things will get worked out like that. How Narad also gave sharp. We saw in Balkan. You will also lose your wife. Now see. That sharp also has to. So in one stroke many things will happen. He'll also fulfill the word of Narad sharp. Like that. Many things. And that Jalandhar's wife also had given him sharp, and so many things, different things, right? So he got up, Uthe harashi, with joy now. Now one more thing. Tulsidaji says, Tulsidaji is writing, Sitaji says, go and please catch that deer for me, and bring the skin, right? And then now see the contrast. Tab Raghupati janat sab karan uthe harashi sura kaja savaran. He did not get up to go and bring any deer for Sita. He got up to go and fulfill the promise to the gods. Just the next logical sentence would have been, he got up and went there to fulfill the desire of his wife. But it is not written there. He went forth to fulfill the promise to the gods. So, two things are there. One is, which is also shown, it's a truism about desires. Human beings, jiva's desires can never be satiated or fulfilled. So Bhagavan says, I am not going to waste any time on that. When nobody could fulfill a human being's desire, I am just going to fulfill the promise to the God. Human being desires, The other thing is, which is even stronger point, even if the Lord tried to fulfill the desire of a human being, he also cannot do. As long as that person remains a jiva, as long as the jiva remains jiva, the Lord also cannot fulfill his desires. What an amazing thing. Because the moment one is fulfilled, 10 more crop up. Then, so look, let me leave the desire business here. I made a promise. I'm going to fulfill the promise. That is all. Mriga biloki kati parikara bantha. Then he girded his loins and tied his quiver to his waist, etc. Ityadi karatala chapa ruchira sara sandha. And he fixed, see, ruchira sara. First time he's putting like that now. Ruchira means a most beautiful, shiny, nice bow, arrow into his bow. Not any ordinary arrow, no. So he's giving him in Nirvana style. Not any ordinary Nirvana, He's giving him Nirvana style. He sent him off in style. Nice shiny arrow, beautiful arrow. The Ruchir word is given as many meanings. So, like that, he fitted a nice arrow into his bow. Prabhu, and then he spoke with Lakshmana. Prabhu, Lachimanahi kaha samujhai. He explained to him, spoke and explained to him. Bherata Bipina Nisichara Bhai, my dear brother, many Rakshasas are roaming this forest, Many of them. Therefore, Sita Keri Karehu Rakhavari, with great care and attention, you protect Sitaji. Buddhi Viveka Bala Samaya Vichari, he explains also how. Using your buddhi, intellect, vivek, discriminative powers, bala, strength, samaya vichari, and seeing to the needs of the time, whatever is needed at the time, seeing to all of these things. Then, Prabhu hi biloki, chala mriga bhaji, and then that day, looking at Bhagwan, now took off. And Bhagwan also took off behind. Thai Ram Sarasana Saji. Equipped with bow and arrow, Bhagwan took off behind that day. And Bhagwan Shiva tells to Parvati ji nicely. He said, comment in middle of that. Nigamaneti Siva Dhyanana Pava. Tulsi Raji must be, Kakabushundi must be telling. That Rama, who the Upanishads and all describe as neti, not this, means demonstrating, who is inconceivable. Achintyam, in Gita he says, who is achintyam. That Rama who is achintyam, neti, not this. Siva dhyana pava, who Lord Shiva himself cannot conceptualize in his meditation. That Rama, Maya Amriga Pache So Dhava. The Rama whom the whole world is running after and cannot catch intellectually, mentally. That Rama is now running after a deer. And that too falls there. Okay, see Leela. How is this? Leela of Rama. He runs after, falls there. Maya Mriga Pache So Dhava. Then, now what is going? Kabahu Nikata Punitu Duriparai. Sometimes near, that there stays near to Raman, sometimes runs away. And then Kabahu Pragatai, Kabahu Chapai, and sometimes hiding, and sometimes coming out in the open. Hiding, coming out in the open, sometimes near, sometimes far. And Pragatata Durata Karata Chala Puri, and like that, showing sometimes and hiding sometimes, and deceptive sometimes. Ehi biti Prabhu gayu lay duri, took Rama far away. Two things they say, fulfilling his words to Ravan. Yes, I will help you. He took Rama far away. Second thing, no, Santa Lok, they had some nice masala in there also. What they say? When Rama had shot him that time, when they had come to Vishwamitra's yajna, and Rama had shot him there, Rama was in that Veera Rasa Bhav, you know. And there, in that Veera Rasa, when he was fighting all these monsters, he was sweating. And that is the last sight Marich had of Rama, with sweat streaming down. And so now he is making him run to get that darshan again of that sweat on his face, because that's how he saw him there. And that was the sight that he kept in his mind for years. You see. So he wants to die with that in his. They add like that. They are not written on you. But nice, he said, as people go on thinking about all of these things. Because that is like how Kakabushundi, so we will come again Uttarkand. Kakabushundi got darshan of Ram as Kak, as a crow. And so even though he had the power to take any form, he wanted to keep that form of a crow in which he got darshan of Rama, like that. It means something special to devotees and to sadhakas and all. So he wanted to see Rama with sweat running down his face. So he made him run far, like that, to get that same darshan, his last darshan of Rama. Then, Laiduri took him away far. Then, Tabataki Ram Kathena Saramara, and Rama released that fatal arrow on that day. Dharani Pareu Kari Ghor Pukara. he fell down crushing to the earth with a loud scream. And Lakshmana kara prathama he lay nama. And then first that scream is, oh hey Lakshmana, oh Lakshmana, oh Lakshmana. It's called Lakshmana's name. Then Pache sumiresi mana mahurama. After calling Lakshmana's name, then he took the name of Ram. And then mar gaya. He died. So took the name of Lakshmana first. Why? As part of the whole ruse to get Lakshmana to come out from there. Because he said, and here it is not told, but it is said somewhere else, that he said, hey Lakshmana, in the voice of Ram. They are not getting given here. Tulsidas doesn't give also detail, but like I told you, there are 250 Ramayans across the earth. They are counting about 250 Ramayans, or 300 Ramayans even. So different places, different things are written. So this is written somewhere else. That he called Lakshmana in the voice of Rama. All these things we don't have to read also, because from childhood we have been hearing all of these things. In Trinidad, if you are born, you hear all of this from childhood, you don't have to read any of it. You know the whole katha before it is told, in detail. All detailed katha. So he called out Lakshmana in the voice of Rama, and Pache sumiresi mana mahu Ram. In his mind he kept the name of Ram. And pranata jat, he dropped his body. Pragatesi nijadeha. At the same time taking his original marriage form. They are gone. Oh dear. Their body gone. And now he took the form of marriage back. Sumiresi Rama Sameta Saneha. And remembering very fondly and lovingly Rama. Remembering Rama. Drop that body. Then Antar Prema Tasu Pahichana Muni Durlabha Gati Dini Sujana. And Bhagwan Ram gave him that state, recognizing his love, his devotion. Recognizing his devotion, Bhagwan gave him that state which is difficult for even munis to get. What state? Bipula Sumana Sura Barashahi. All the gods rain down flowers profusely. Gavahi Prabhu Gunagat, and they sang the praises of Rama. And Nija Pada, now this is what he stated. Nija Pada Dina Asura Kahu Dina Bandhura Gunat. That Rama gave his own state even to a Rakshasa, like that, even to a Rakshasa. So it's Nijapada, that is the state which is difficult to gain even by rishis. Nijapada means, I told you, there is Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, and Sayujya. So Nijapada, his own state will be Sarupya. Sarupya. Nijapada, his own state. Like that. He gave him that. Marriage got a form like Ram in Saket. What a wonderful thing. Of course, that can be interpreted in different ways. Nijapada can also be Nirvan. But Nijapada is the word. Then Ravan now goes Khala Badi Turata Pire Raguvira Soh Chapakar Kati Tu Nira Arat Gira Suni Jabasita Kahalachimana Parama Sabita. And Lakshmana heard, Hey Ram, Hey Lakshmana, Hey Lakshmana, in Rama's voice. Sita became scared. Well, different story starts there now. Let us leave, we'll see tomorrow. That Ravan now comes there. Terrible words Tulsidas uses for Ravan. Today, appointment all whoever went got?
Yes, Swamiji, but they gave appointments, 2 people each day, so for 6 days visit.
Bapre.
So,
Did you try to talk to them? The lady was like,
so rather than now Vidya